So we have 2 cards left over for the second part of the reading. So the overall energy of your reading, Geminis, is the Hermit. The Hermit is the card for Virgo, so Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. It's a very spiritual card. This is about spending time alone and kind of like contemplating your path forward in life. So it's almost like you may have sought advice from the universe. You may have prayed or meditated and trying to seek advice on your path forward. The Hermit's here to try to shine some light on some things that you might need to know to move forward. So that's awesome to have as the overall energy of your reading. And then up here in your highest energy, we have the Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. So Taurus might be strong in your chart someplace or in someone else's around this reading. But the Hierophant, the energy is about security, stability, groundedness. It's about marriage. It can be about commitment. It's very traditional in values and morals. So the Hierophant is in your highest energy, and the Hermit surrounds the entire reading. So it looks to me, if this is your reading, that you are considering your path towards a committed and stable relationship with someone. Next to the Hierophant is the Strength card, another major arcana. So the Strength card, there's the symbol of intuition and knowing. And what it means is that you will know, you will figure it out, okay, what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it, to find this path forward. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. So far, it looks like the Hermit is saying, hey, look, we know what you want. We know that you will figure it out and you will find your way down that path that you are seeking. I have the World card next to the Strength card, which just reinforces what I just said. This is a new life cycle. Entering a new life cycle. This is what you want to do. This is where you want to go, and this is where you want your path to lead. So it is here. And so it looks like you are going to find your way. Let's keep reading. I have the King of Pentacles right under the Hierophant and right next to the Hermit. So this is Earth. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I have Taurus and Virgo sitting on each side of the King of Pentacles. I just want to point that out. But the energy is very mature-minded, really looking at that pentacle, really trying to figure out how are you going to obtain a solid and secure and committed relationship here with someone. And I'm sure you want the love too, but it feels like you might have been in relationships that weren't solid. They just were never solid or secure or stable. And this is what you really want in your life. I think what you've been through here has been a spiritual lesson. I have the Judgment card on the other side of the Hermit and under the new life cycle, the World. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They've been blowing this horn down on you, and you are awakening to it. So you're getting it. You're understanding through all this meditation or this seeking your path forward. It's very kind of spiritual coming from you. You are awakening to lessons that have been learned along the way. And those lessons are going to help you find what you really want from life. They're going to help you find this new life cycle that you so much want to find your path to follow. So I have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is under the King of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords, this is deceitful energy. This is not energy that you really want around you. You may have thought that you've been in a committed relationship before and found out that they were just pulling the wool over your eyes. They were being sneaky or lying or cheating or stealing or something. So this energy is something that you want to avoid. You want the pentacle without the Seven of Swords. You're very much on guard about that Seven of Swords energy, and the Hermit knows it. This card is actually right under the Hermit. So the Hermit's saying, just keep your guard up. Don't let those types of energies come into your life, because if you do, then you'll have trouble, following your path forward. So be strong. Keep that wand out in self-protection. Follow your heart, follow your gut, and let it guide you. Don't let other people's opinions guide you. Just, protect yourself and move forward and trust in yourself. Believe in yourself and you can do it. I have the Emperor on the other side of the Seven of Wands. I feel like, because I think we're still talking about your past, and I think we're going to be getting to more what's coming up. But I think whoever you were involved with carries this energy of the Emperor, because it's on the other side of the Seven of Swords. Then we got the Seven of Wands, where you're blocking the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Emperor, and I think you're blocking the Emperor's energy. This is a card for Aries, so it has nothing to do with the energy. So Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Emperor can be very stubborn. The Emperor likes to rule. The Emperor can be narcissistic at times. The Emperor is, it's like when they make up their mind, that's just the way it is. And if you try to, it's hard to compromise with the Emperor. It's hard for them to see things your way. And I think you had a lot of this energy in your past. They want to stay single. See how they sit on the throne? They're all by themselves. They might just want to stay single. And usually breadcrumbing comes along with this kind of energy. So you really kind of want to block somebody who is not open to a commitment, who is willing to share themselves with you. Okay, let's get to the second part of the reading, Geminis. So we have the Ten of Cups next to the World card. So that new life cycle that you want to end. Remember I said I know you want the love too, not just the Pentacle? Well, here it is. This is an equal exchange of 10 cups of love. There's union between two people, children dancing, very traditional. This is what you're seeking. This is the path that you want to take and where you want to go. Okay? So it looks like you'll be finding your way to that. I have Temperance here that's saying, be patient. It's going to happen. Temperance's job, your guardian angels and spirit guides here, is to take that one foot out of the waters of emotion and put it on the ground with the other foot so that you're grounded. And they want to provide you balance and patience. That's their job. And it's saying to me is just follow your intuition, be strong, and be patient, and stay grounded in moving forward. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. Oh, also, let me tell you, Temperance is a card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius may be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. And here we have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is you, Gemini. This is your highest energy line. Queen of Swords, male or female. You have, what they're saying that's right next to Temperance is put your sword up, in self-protection. Don't allow these types of energies to come in and hold you back from what you want from life. Seek the answers. Seek the questions. Speak your truth. Get the clarity before you get too involved with anyone about moving forward. So this is your way that you can protect yourself from entering a relationship that is controlling and arrogant. And, it's just, I don't get a good feeling off that Emperor today. So the Queen of Swords, it's just like Temperance is saying, protect yourself. Keep your sword up. Ask the questions. Speak your truth and seek the truth, okay? You will enter this new life cycle that you've so much been seeking. It's the sword that's so important here. This is actually advice. It's like, use the sword. Keep it up. Always look for the truth and the clarity. That, I think that was something, part of your spiritual lesson. It's right next to the Judgment card. I also have the Knight of Pentacles under Temperance. And next to the Ace of Swords, speaking the truth, seeking the truth. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. This can be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy is like that pentacle that this horse is bringing in is slow to come in. I think you were dealing with this before. I have a feeling that you knew you were dealing with it, but you didn't bring it up in hopes that things would change, okay? And so it just never came in. It just hadn't come in yet. So you were up in your head, stress, anxiety, confusion. It's because, from what I see here, is that I don't think that you were actually speaking your truth, like what you want from a relationship or how you feel in this relationship, or asking them what they want and where you're headed in the relationship. So it just caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress and confusion because the pentacle was not coming forward. But boy, you are definitely going to go to this place that you so much want to go. I have the Queen of Wands, and this is under the Ace of Swords and next to the Emperor. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So I have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are all in this reading. So they really might be in your chart, one of them, or around this reading somehow. But the Queen of Wands is very passionate. The Queen of Wands wants a fresh start, a new beginning. That's you. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And wherever you put your love, you put your passion. I don't care if it's gardens, pets, children, work, wherever it is, you put your passion. So you're a very passionate person. And I think that's how they saw that and they took advantage of it. I have the Knight of Wands right next to the Queen of Wands and under the Knight of Pentacles. I think they saw that in you, this Emperor person, and they took advantage of it. And they would run into your life with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And they'd run out with the staff of passion. And they were flighty. And they were in and out of your life. And it was just, caused a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. But what we have here, this is the Ace of Pentacles. The offer is coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, the horse with the offer is going to be coming in. Remember, we got the Ten of Cups here. We have the Hierophant, which you really want. We have the Hermit, which is shining light. And giving lots of advice on how to get there. And the main advice I see here is keep your sword up. I think you learned a spiritual lesson from dealing with this Emperor, which is right under the Judgment card. And it looks like you're going to be entering this new life cycle. So be strong, follow your intuition, and do what it is that you have to do to get there. So what I have here, Geminis, is the Angel deck. I'm going to pull you out one card. It may or may not go with the reading, but it's something that your guardian angels and spirit guides want you to hear. It could be advice. It could be just something to think about. It could be some clarity about something. So let's just find out. It could be just about anything. There's a lot of different cards in here. A lot of different things. Let's see what comes up for you. This is the last shuffle. I'm going to cut. Take the bottom card on this cut right there. This is your card for Geminis. The Eight of Action. So there's your card right there. The Eight of Action. So you can pause. You can read it anytime that you want to read it. I'm going to read it to you. The Eight of Action. There's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you. And yet, it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Like I say, even if it's work, you put your passion into it. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. Wow. So perhaps that is part of your path forward. Somebody asks you to travel with them, it's saying, go for it. Take a flight somewhere, go for it.